Am I well lit? Because I can't see any of you. I mean, Kevin's speaks for himself. He's playing at an incredibly high level, maybe as well as ever played. You know, both ends of the floor. Um, Marcus has been incredibly accurate shooting the ball for us and gives us an intelligence, experience, um, and some size. So both important parts of the team. Great to have him back. Yeah, I mean, he's like I keep saying, we're a team that's just trying to find an identity, work through all the newness, and find that kind of connectivity and commonality amongst a new group. And for him to be as efficient and to be scoring the way he is, not to mention I think his defense has been largely very good. It's incredible. So he's playing great basketball, and that's amidst a group that's still trying to form itself. Yeah. Yeah, I think more nights than not, there's been a kind of it's come back towards the mean as far as where we were and what the points of emphasis are. I think, like I've said many times, it's difficult for the officials to be out there trying to referee the game in a slightly new way. I think they're trying to figure out on the fly what is a point of emphasis and what is just a foul, a basketball foul. And I think they've done a better job of kind of understanding that because I think, at first it's like every time James drives to the basket, you're expecting or looking for this point of emphasis, and many times, it's just a foul. He's picked the ball up and he's taking it through a crowd, and they're fouling it. And whereas the point of emphasis, if he hooks someone's arm on the way to gathering the ball, and so I think that was very difficult at first to decipher between the two. I think that the officials have recognized that maybe there was an overcorrection at times with him. And so more games than not, I feel like it's settled to a place where I have no problem with the ones where he's going to grab the ball and they deem it was not a basketball play. But there's so many times in the game where he's got the ball going through traffic, and I don't care how you slice and dice the rule book, it's a foul. So I think they've done a good job of recognizing that, adjusting, and I think we're back to a better place right now. He wants to play. That's it. So, yeah, I do, but he wants to play tonight, so that's the decision. He wants to go, and you know, he's ready to play. Then I'm not going to argue with him. He's going to play. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure, it's different. Last year, I thought we had a bunch of shooters. This year, we have more slashers. So trying to find the way that all these pieces can fit together is different than last season, but I'm enjoying it. I think that they bring something different to the table, and it's maybe more difficult in the short term, but can we find solutions over the long haul? And uh, so in the end, it's just about trying to find a identity and commonality with the pieces we have. And I'm enjoying working with this group. And while it's maybe more difficult in some ways, maybe we can find improvement there. And in other ways, we can benefit from the skill sets that the new guys bring. Yeah, we have to be connected. You know, it's the 5-man defense. You know, we can't rely on the two guys guarding the pick and roll to take care of it. We've got to do a job collectively. So, you know, like all great players in this league, you have to give them a ton of attention. You have to be early. You have to be anticipating and aware, and make it difficult. Everything has to be contested, and you know that comes from that diligence, that heart, and that willingness to go all the way every possession the entire night. Otherwise, you let the cat out of the bag a little bit, and momentum changes, and now it's hard to pull it back in. I think we've done pretty well defensively. You know, I don't know that anyone expected us to defend as well as we have this year. Um, you always look for improvement. At the same time, you know, we're pretty proud of the way the guys have worked and performed down there. And but we stay with it. We got to have an underdogs mentality every night. We can't be a team that just rests on our laurels and thinks, hey, we're a good defensive team. We've made it. We got to continue to push and play like an underdog down there. Um, I wouldn't count on that. You know, I think we got healthy bodies back, but we believe in him. We think he's got a future, and we think he's still a development player, but is capable of playing for us. So, you know, may not be the case tonight with a bunch of guys back in the lineup, but you know, there's no reason that in a pinch he plays for us. That's very possible. No, I think we've just built on what we did last year. You know, we've come in, we've tried to have a clear, simple game plan, get better and better at what we do. And so I think some of that continuity has been good. We have added a few guys, you know, some of these slashers, you know, they may not shoot the ball at a high rate, but they defend and are athletic and physical, so that they add in different ways. So I think part of that is personnel, and part of that is the continuity from last year. Thank you.